So usually first thing first in the morning, we like to go for a walk with Cookie, for letting him to sniff around. And also the first thing first, usually after that, is we're gonna go to a coffee shop because let's be honest, we need caffeine to work. Baby, what happened to his morning walk? He needs to walk, this guy. So spoiled. Okay, we are here. So this is our favorite coffee shop in the neighborhood just because they are very pet friendly. Usually we just bring Cookie in and no questions asked. Can we get 2 cappuccino hot? Brazil nuts. Thank you. He discovered a new toy. So you can see on my Google map, I've already pinned up all the dog-friendly places. So like some cafes and restaurants, they do allow dogs in Thailand. Like this one, it's called Little Ghost Cafe, this one that we're here right now. Yeah, but you can see on the map here, there are tons of places. I'll probably put this in the link in the description as well. So if you guys want to go to these like dog-friendly cafes and you come in with your dog in Bangkok, well, you can go to some of these places. You know, before we come to coffee shop to work. Now it's impossible. It's a distraction, complete distraction. Because he's too cute. You can see this cafe, the reason why we like it is also because outside there is like a grass area where he can just play around. Which honestly, even finding a piece of grass like this in Bangkok, it's pretty hard. So that's why we really appreciate having spaces like this and you can just run around like this. So today is final day, gonna manage my hair, get rid of this messy hairstyle, and we're gonna go to get a proper haircut. So I already called Grab, you can see he's 2 minutes away. And in Bangkok in general, we always use Grab motorbike taxi, just because usually you don't really want to be stuck in the horrible Bangkok traffic by car. That's why motorbike you can always like squeeze through the gaps and it's much more convenient. So that's why I always call this. And honestly, for 6 kilometers, they charge only, let's see, 60 baht. So it's actually really cheap, less than $2, and it gets you to 6 kilometers away, around 24 minutes drive, which is such good value that you won't find in other country. We've arrived at the hair salon. Time to get a transformation. So I actually found this place on Instagram. You can see they are really good at man perming in general. A lot of people actually come here to completely perm their hair. I'm not going to be this extreme, but I think I'm going to be something like a little bit wavy, but not too extreme. So I want something like this, or like this. Yeah.
Volume or sensor?
What do you think? Half-time pause to give you a brief explanation of what just happened. So to start off with, she gave me like a light haircut, and then after that she started putting these pasta looking cones onto my hair and just rolled them up like this. And after that she put some kind of like needle looking thing that kind of looks like construction, like those steel to reinforce the whole structure. After that she wrapped me around with some kind of plastic wraps like this. So now I look like a weirdo. And now we've got a timer, 46 minutes left, but just now it was 1 hour. Until this finished marinating, that's the best word I can describe it to. I don't know what it is, but don't know, she just said to wait for 1 hour.
Justin said that he's finished his haircut, perm, and now I'm going to go to park to meet Justin and also walk with Cookie. This is the Cookie bag for Bangkok. We are carrying him around this kind of bag. So I'm so excited to see Justin now.
Guys, you know one thing that always bothered me as part of a mixed couple is that after so many years of dating Alina, my Russian still sucks. And recently we also met a few new Russian friends living here in Thailand. But the thing is, whenever they hang out, they start speaking Russian, I always feel completely lost and because I don't understand anything they say, and I really wish that I could learn the language and join in the conversation. This is why I want to thank the partner of today's video, Rosetta Stone, and the brand new Rosetta Stone Sapphire experience, which finally motivated me to learn Russian a little bit more seriously. What I like about the Sapphire is that it actually focuses on helping you to use the language in real life by building your pronunciation, grammar, listening, writing, and speaking skills all at once. Using Rosetta Stone's dynamic immersion method, it teaches through visuals, repetition, and context rather than direct translation, helping the language feel more intuitive and easy to understand over time. And there's one feature that I've been really enjoying is chat missions. It puts you into real-life conversation scenarios, so you're actually practicing the kind of conversation you'd have every day, like ordering food, talking about your hobbies, so you actually feel like you're learning something useful. Another thing about Russian is that I always struggle so much with pronunciation, which is why the true accent pronunciation feature in Rosetta Stone is so helpful. It gives you instant feedback as you speak based on native speaker audio. So I can hear what I'm getting right, what needs to be improved, and gradually improves my confidence speaking out loud. So if you guys have been thinking about learning a new language, whether it's for traveling, relationship, work, or any other reasons, you can click the exclusive link in the description to check out Rosetta Stone Sapphire. You can get access to all 25 language for as low as $15. It is a really great way to build practical language skills that you can actually use in real life. Now, let's get back to the video.
You scared me! Oh my god. I expected to see you there in front, so I prepared camera to see you in front because I can't look back now. Wait, let me see. I mean, it looks nice. Looks nice.
Approve?
Short? Do you like it?
Okay, I'm not used to it yet. I was wondering how you would react. You'd be like, oh, so ugly.
No, I mean, it's short, nice.
You like it?
Yeah, I think it's good.
You think it suits me?
I think so.
Didn't expect that. Guys, today I'm left with babysitting duty because not only do I have to deal with one dog, I'm going to be dealing with two dogs. So, Cookie's here. The one screaming is actually not Cookie, but his friend Kim. This is actually not our dog, not our second dog, but this is actually Alina's friend that she met in Bangkok at a random park, and then we just suddenly start talking, and then now they become friends. So tonight they're actually going to clubbing. I'm not really a clubbing person, so that's why I decided to stay at home, maybe take care of Cookie and also Kim. She's a toy poodle. She's just trying her best to adapt, and Cookie of course always wants to play, so that's why maybe he's a little bit frustrated that Kim is not playing because Kim obviously is a little bit stressed in the new environment. One thing that her friend told me first thing when she left, she was like, don't let Kim go on any sofa because she would pee there. 1 second I wasn't looking. I already try my best to sanitize it and clean it as thoroughly as I can, but oh my goodness. I was telling them the best case scenario is both of them sleep. The worst case scenario is they're both running around, which is what they're doing now. Calm down. Shh. Cookie, chill. She doesn't want to play. Nyosia. Come on. Not allowed. Nyosia. Cookie, calm down. Obviously she doesn't want to play. Why you keep chasing her around, ah? Finally, these two have finally settled down. Finally, Cookie is leaving her alone. Giving her... never mind. Why? Relax. Chill. Halftime break. Red card for you. The recipe that I'm cooking is rather simple. I think it takes around 10 to 15 minutes to make it. So it's going to be garlic, tuna, cherry tomato, pasta. So it's a very easy dish, but actually very delicious if you cook it right. The reason I cook this is just because I know that I've got a lot to handle tonight. That's why I just want something quick and easy to cook, you know. how Kim now just follows me everywhere. It's like I'm her second owner or something. Because just now when she was really stressed, I really calmed her down a lot. And I'm so glad now they're finally getting along because otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. Cookie, don't let me touch Kimbo. I just call her Kimbo because I heard her owner call her Kimbo. Wow, I think this time having Kim in the house completely changed my perspective because usually like Cookie, he's definitely a mama boy. Like he would only listen to Alina most of the time. But oh my goodness, Kim listens to me and she's actually here most of the time. See? Almost like he's a papa boy. Yes, you're safe here. Good job. Good job, Cookie. Good job. Oh my god. Babysitting someone's dog when you have your own dog that is a little bit crazy is insane.
Hi guys! It's already 1 month here since we're in Bangkok living and we have so many new things that happened recently. I'm gonna tell you everything. So today, around dinner time, we ask our new friends to come to our apartment and eat dinner together. So that's why now Justin gonna prepare dinner. We're gonna cook steak today. And I need to clean house because I don't know why it's just so messy always. Yay! We have done! Look at him! I just wear on him hoodie because at home is the icon, so it's a little bit cold. So, chef, what are you gonna cook today?
So for the dinner, I've got 4 steaks. One of them is Wagyu.
Ooh la la!
And 3 Australian sirloin steak. And I've got mashed potato and I plan to cook mushroom champignon with red wine. So it's gonna be a red wine sauce mushroom with steak and mashed potato.
Today we're testing 2 different steaks. This one is from Don Don Donki. Looks like a marbling steak. And this one is from normal supermarket. Looks also good, but I feel like they're a little bit different.
Of course they're different. This one Wagyu, you can see the marbling. It's so beautiful here.
Oh.
This one is not Wagyu. This one is
It's
Australian
Australian
sirloin. Frozen though.
But I feel like this one has more Wagyu looking.
Usually like this is more even spread out. It's better.
Okay then. You pro. You decide. Our friends is not really punctual. 7 already, they still not here and we don't know where they are. So Justin said he gonna start cooking now. Otherwise if they come suddenly then the steak is not ready yet.
Yes. Let's take it in. This steak is pretty big, so I don't want to overcrowd the pan by putting too many steaks because otherwise the temperature is going to be much colder. So that's why it's going to take a lot of time. That's why I need to know exactly what time they arrive so I can start cooking. But because I don't know, so that's why it makes me like,
Yes, to be honest, we are so punctual people, so if usually someone tell us like you need to be at 7 in some place, we'll come earlier. But our friends, they're not really like this. They're like 7, oh, I mean 7:30, I mean 7:40, it's also 7. Не прошло и полгода.
Ой, а как приоделся-то? Видно, готов.
Our friends arrived. Cookie is so happy. This is Kim. Кима, Кимусик, Кимусик. Ой, ё, господи. He almost broke my camera.
Очень. Это пеленочка?
О, спасибо.
Розовая переноска, про которую я говорила.
Вау.
yeah. Have you had this mushroom before?
Marshmallow?
No, no.
Маршмеллоу, да, грибы с маршмеллоу, чтобы мы с толчка не выходили.
Как рыбу по-английски?
Машрум.
А, mushroom.
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 Машрум.
Oi.
Oh, so happy to see each other. So happy. Our dinner is ready. So Justin cooks steak today. Which one is the Don Don Donkey?
This one is Don and Donkey.
This one.
Australia Sirloin.
Австралийский.
Это Australia Wagyu.
Вау.
Вау, bon appétit.
Bon appétit. Это
Вау, Австралия.
Очень вкусно, во рту тает.
Melting.
So good.
Melting.
Melting.
melt.
А знаете, нет, я как будто бы, когда думаю, я как будто бы молюсь. И все равно.
When she's thinking, she's like praying, but still cannot say nothing. Need to drink soju, so then you can think.
We honestly didn't realize how much we've missed evenings like this. Just good friends, a few drinks, great conversations, and friends to share it all with. These are the kind of moments we definitely want to remember. We also played a game where you have to guess the word from someone's acting, and even though my friends don't speak English and I don't speak Russian, we somehow all managed to have a great time. Rocket. Astronaut.
Yes!
Easy.
Это ракета! А сюда? В смысле, он тоже со звуком?
Не было звука. Я не поняла, он едет, и что он делает?
Не, он такой... Да, вот так вот делал. Чанглер. Чанглер.
Нет, я поняла. Мы уже насколько проигрываем.
Second nice.
Давай, постарайся без своих этих. Самолет. Вертолет. Это большие да, большие зиплайны такие вот, которые в Японии летают, нет?
А все, финиш! Подожди, дай я попробую гадать. Дирижабль?
Да.
Подождите, я же тебе сказала, это в Японии, который такой большой.
Дирижабли во всех странах летают, не только
Осьминог?
Да.
Is it octopus?
Octopus, yeah.